Down. There we go. Yep, we are in winners.
And let's see what King James and Serge's bracket look like.
Waddle and Bows? In that they beat Blade and or no, they didn't. Oh my goodness.
So you know, like right from the start, they kind of had not a lot of big teams going up against. Waddle and the Bows was probably a pretty hard match. You know, it did go to game 3, but they conquered, and now they're here in top 8. Let's see how this first game's gonna go. Going to Smashville.
So what we're going to see here is we're going to see King James kind of try to dominate on stage and impose his presence, his top-tier privilege with Diddy Kong.
Right.
And then Serge is going to try to chill out by the edge and get his juicy edge guards.
Yeah, I was talking to King James on the right here, and he was telling me that, you know, whenever he was, the reason why I like playing with Serge so much is not only is Serge consistent, but also he knows what he needs to do as a teammate. That's what really matters. Like knowing your position, knowing where you need to be instead of just running in mindlessly, that's perfect for teams.
Yes. Serge loves playing that passive game, doing what Villager does best, especially in dubs, where he's not really forced to ever approach.
So he can just do what he needs to do, and that's what Villager does best, is just stay back on that ledge, throw out those blade rockets, and also just shoot that slingshot.
Oh, trying to drop the bowling ball on Daybreak's head.
Like the positioning from Red Team right there to keep Blue Team trapped on that ledge.
One thing I do get the advantage of watching King James. Oh my goodness.
That
Excellent charge shot right there.
Yeah.
And the neutral air coming out. Getting kill sparks. Not going to find his mark, though.
And definitely Villager is going to make it back from that.
Oh!
There's the bowling ball, calling out the low invincibility. I think actually Advo jumped off the ledge from right there. I just got caught right when
he got caught by it. And then I'm not quite sure what happened to Daybreak. I don't know if he just got sent at a bad angle or if he didn't have a jump. But he had to die right there as well.
Oh, man, we got some ping pong going back and forth. Table tennis.
I don't know, man. They were going all the way across the stage. That's almost like real tennis.
Right. And Advo's going to take the... Oh, no. Another SD coming from Daybreak. Daybreak finally on his last stock. Red Team chilling at 5 stocks right now. Serge doing a great job of staying alive.
This is what Serge is for. He wants to stay alive and just chill on the edge.
But Advo's going to call him out. He's been contesting him this whole time. Finally getting a back here to close out that stock.
Samus has some absolutely massive aerials. And there we go. King James going to get down to his last stock.
Wow. Really quick. Blue Team just turned that around. Now it's an even stock game.
Serge scared me just a little tiny bit there when he went through that platform.
And you see Advo's just chilling with that charge shot, always on deck. You know, he sees that whenever he can go to the other side of the stage and just charge it, he'll hold on to it, but he's never going to use it until Daybreak gives him a throw.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. He wants to use it. He wants to hold it until he is almost guaranteed to hit it.
Why take the chance when you can have a better chance, you know? Like, why take a random charge shot whenever you could have Daybreak give it to you and it's almost guaranteed?
Yeah, and if Daybreak gives it to you, odds are very good that you're not going to kill your partner off. Like Daybreak just did right there. He killed off Advo with that back air.
Serge also doing a good job of planting these trees on that ledge. He really wants to keep it there just to see if he can use that axe, especially since Daybreak's at 118%. Great save right there from Serge.
That was an excellent save right there.
All right, and Red Team's going to take that game.
Just whoop him
real
back.
quick.
3 stocks to 0 right at the end there.
Netted that boy.
Do you think we'll see a switch out of Daybreak?
I'm not sure.
He went down pretty quick.
I don't think we've seen Daybreak on stream at least, you know, throw out anything other than Cloud. I mean, the Fox could happen. A lot of people.
I'm
one of those
them moving right forward, so I think we're just gonna stay with the same characters.
A lot of people, and I'm one of those people, like to agree that Fox isn't the best character in doubles.
He's very polarizing.
Right. He's great whenever he can isolate his opponent and just keep it to a 1v1 situation.
He's got lots of nice safe kill options as well, but regardless, we're not gonna see a Cloud here.
We're not going to see a Fox. We're going to see the Cloud.
A Fox, oh my goodness. Words are hard, guys.
Yeah, that's what commentating's for, man. It's hooked on phonics style. Top 8 dubs.
There we go. Hooked on phonics. Let's see if Blue Team can get hooked on a dub here.
Oh.
Good dash attack to up B from Advo. That's going to be excellent percent. And you see Samus's kind of throw out the up B.
We've seen Advo use it a couple of times as a kill move. But like, or not as a kill move, but to follow up and throw that Daybreak gives him. But you know, maybe a charge shot would be a better option.
It's very possible. Charge shot does something like 25%.
Yeah, charge shot will definitely get the job done. And I really like how Advo's deciding to just go in right now and not stay back and charge his charge shot because he realizes that charge shots can't kill right now. So why take the time out to do it?
And I think he realizes that it's more important for Daybreak to get charged up because that impacts Daybreak as a Cloud as a character.
The balloon stopped the charge shot from going through and hitting King James.
This is such a good game.
That was just great knowledge coming from Serge right there. Serge knew to grab the ledge at that exact moment so the balloon could float up in front of the charge shot.
The bowling ball, you
Once
savage!
Again, we're not even Plum Hollow lanes, man. Why are you doing this right now, Serge?
No, this isn't a Amiibo King tournament. This isn't a bowling
Yeah,
alley.
bro, we out here in Schoolcraft. Great forward tilt coming from Daybreak right there. Almost killing Serge. Daybreak is also, like, he's putting in that work going up for Serge. Same thing that Advo was doing in the beginning of the game. But now they kind of realize that Serge is doing a lot of work behind the scenes.
That forward tilt, though, that's going to take out Villager stock right there. That's a little bit surprising to me. A lot of times you don't see forward tilt kill.
A dash attack almost taking it, but not just yet.
We are seeing a much more even game here.
Oh, for sure. These guys are like hitting each other back and forth. You also saw like red team would take a plethora of stocks very quickly, but then blue team would have reversed it already at this point in the first game. But now they're slowing it down. King James and Advo have been living forever. Finally, Advo's losing his stock. Let's see if King James can hold on to it for a little bit longer, being at 183. Nope.
Oh my goodness, he's
Advo's
still alive!
missing the nair. And you see Advo's taking that time right now, later on in the match, because he sees the stock count and he sees the percent. Finally, that up is going to kill.
Living until 206%. That is absolutely disgusting.
And right now, Advo really wants to stay back just a little bit so he can hold on to that percentage. You at least want to take out Serge's stock before you start getting up to like the 80s.
80s, 90s, and today. Let's go right here.
These up Bs are looking pretty questionable coming from Advo, but Serge is not going to get the punish. He's just going to put him in a bad position off stage.
Serge going to look to drop some bowling balls right here. Not quite going to find their mark.
Advo said, fool me once, man.
It's definitely good counterplay coming out from Advo to ensure that he's not getting clipped out by those. But King James getting taken out at a much more reasonable 92% right here.
Oh,
and
wow!
That was
Is the back air
dirty.
to an up air in the magnifying glass. Great reaction from Advo right there. I'm pretty sure Serge would have been dead just from the back air alone.
I believe the back air was enough, but
Advo's
like, no, you're dead, and now you're more dead.
Yeah. Got to put that final nail in the coffin, just in case.
Excellent power shield right there from King James, making sure he doesn't take yet more percent. And we need to see a Daybreak elimination right now.
Daybreak's been holding on to limit for a good while, and it's very smart that he's waiting. But we haven't seen blue team or red team, for that matter, actually throw to each other for a kill. These guys have just kind of been separating each other and just going to either ends of the stages and just duking it out one-on-one.
That seems to be more of the red team's strategy, but the blue team's saying, hey, we can hang with in these 1v1s.
Looks like they're doing a pretty good job at it. Serge, once again, in a bad position. Off stage is okay for Villager, but if you have a Advo waiting there at the ledge, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, Advo definitely, in game one especially, was bullying him off stage, given the fact that Serge can't really do anything. And the spike right there!
Don't do it to him, Advo.
Very clean, and we should see.
And there's that limit break. Going to take it real quick.
Excellent elimination right there. That was immaculate.
Red team definitely taking the time to think about it. Let's just see that one more time.
This is the spike, I do believe. Yeah. He's just like, oh, you dropped a Lloyd? That has ending lag. I'm going to spike you right now. And then we're going to forward throw into that good old finishing touch.
That'll be it. Just reading the chat right now. We're just chilling here at the Arcadian too. Shout outs to Ori Events, the Michigan Unification Series. Gucci Gaming, of course, for making this awesome stream. No Limit Gaming. Shout outs to Amiibo King, taking out K9. And Mods Pizza, of course.
Mods Pizza.
Oof.
Ooh, that was
I just had
good.
myself a Mods Pizza before this top 8. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever tasted in my life. You guys should definitely check out Mods.
I am literally so full. I had Mods at like noon, and I'm so full. Like, it was so good.
That personal pizza, man. Well, we're going to take this for FD. This is actually, I would think that this is more of blue team's favorite,
Yeah, I think this is a little bit better for blue team.
Honestly, because Advo's going to have a lot more space, and also he's going to have an easier time throwing out those charge shots if he just realizes, because like we haven't seen a throw to a charge shot once this whole game.
No, we have not.
Maybe Advo's just going to say, you know what? Why am I holding on to this charge shot if I'm not going to use it? Let's go to FD.
Yeah, let's go to FD.
But
I'm going to shoot some charge shots.
But red team actually went here as their counter pick, so.
So we do see red team a little tiny bit on the back foot here. Advo doing a very nice job maintaining a very low percent. And he's got his charge shot online.
There's that charge shot, yeah, just Hail Mary, man.
One thing that I haven't seen from Serge at all that I'd like to see him maybe implement is some pocket play.
Yeah.
Make him a little bit nervous. And he's going to do that Arbor Day special and get that KO.
Tree, man. He said, save the trees. I speak for him.
And we're going to try to get this edge guard here on Advo. Not quite finding it, just snapping the ledge there.
I like how Serge follows up after that bowling ball with an up tilt really quick to see if he can catch Advo jumping from ledge. But Advo's just going to roll 9 out of 10 times.
Advo's too savvy for that. And the bowling ball.
It's going to hit him from the back of his head, but hey, man, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But that hitbox is a little broke.
Yeah, it's a little broke, but in a good way for Serge.
Yeah. Serge
right there, the back throw. I think he wanted Advo or Daybreak to be there for a follow-up, but not quite.
Looking back at the stock count really quick, we do have Serge staying a little bit ahead. It looks like Advo's just trying to go back and forth right now. You know, he's not trying to focus on one exact person. I think blue team's finally realizing that maybe the way to go is just team play, just working with each other.
I think team play is the way to go, especially given that Advo and Daybreak have teamed numerous times.
And if you see that, like, red team has been trying to do this 1v1 situation, that obviously means that, you know, they don't really want to confront them as a team head on. So this might look like this is their disadvantage state. Whereas if you like saw Shadow and Adorable Knight play, they definitely like playing as a team more than that 1v1 situation.
Right, exactly. That's how they're strongest.
Right. So it looks like blue team's going to try doing that, and it looks like it's working out in their favor.
Serge trying to catch that roll get up, though. He was trying to adapt with that up smash. And the tree, another Arbor Day, and an up smash coming out from King James.
Red team turning this around real quick. Only 2 stocks on blue team.
Look at Serge's percent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. King James still going in. He's realizing at this point, he's like, there's no reason for me to stay back. I need to get as much percent as I can. We got to end this game now.
Yep, they do not want blue team to crawl back into it. Good spot dodge right there from King James, and getting the grab for a punish. And what they're doing right now is forcing them both off the stage to the same side so they can cover all options on the ledge.
And then you see Serge right back there while King James is putting on the pressure. He grows a tree really quick.
Gonna try to chop it down.
Getting that piece of wood, you know, he realized that he doesn't need it right now. He just probably wanted the axe.
Probably the axe is such a strong option, and you can confirm out of it into like from jab into the axe.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Advo just throwing up a whole bunch of pressure on Serge. Serge finally getting his footing. Now we have the two.
And they're gonna quit out. Oh my goodness. The salty rage quit.
They said not today.
Why? Why?
They said not today.
Advo, why?
He wasn't feeling too. He wanted his 4 stocks against 1, dude.